And the last thing I'm going to cover for this first section of bonus material is widgets. So if you go back over to here under Appearance Widgets, if we go back to the themes real quick, remember I said that you've got this sidebar here that has like the follow us stuff in it. That's most likely controlled by widgets, which you could click here or over in this sidebar. And you'll see that there's a sidebar widget. It depends on which theme you install. Different themes will have different widgets. Sidebar is pretty standard. A lot of these widgets are pretty standard. But what this is the sidebar is this thing, and it's going to have this content here. So if you look, we have a search, okay, the search one, and that lines up with search. We have a recent posts, which lines up with recent posts. So let's see if we can't get those social links in there. And there it is. We're using the sparkling theme, and they have a sparkling social widget. So you're going to click it, and we're going to add it to the sidebar and say add widget. And it will drop it in there. And just like with menus, you can drag and drop and rearrange these things. So I want that to be the first thing that you see when you come to this site. So we're going to drop it there and refresh, and you see that it says follow us, but there's no icons there. So we need to go figure out why that is the case, and nothing is coming to mind readily. So I'm going to pause the video and do a little research, and I'll be back. Alright, so I found it under theme options. This is another pretty standard thing. When you install a theme, most themes will have this theme options section under the appearance, which is unique to that particular theme that you have activated. So when it says theme options, these options are just for the Sparkle theme. So if you activated a different theme, the theme options would be for that other theme. So I clicked on theme options, and here you go. You can see that there's social here. And we are just going to enter our info. So facebook.com/muthco, twitter.com/muthco, and you're saying, well, why not redefine change? Well, that's just a domain that I have. Muthco is actually my company. You could, wow, they have a ton, so you could really put a lot in. And you hit save options. And my guess, if GoDaddy would cooperate, appearance, theme options. Come on, GoDaddy, cooperate now. Let's give this a try. Save. Fingers crossed. Yes, it worked. Okay. So now we'll go and we'll refresh, and we'll see if, oh look, so Facebook and Twitter are added. So those are widgets. Widgets are helpful, easy to use things that allow you to easily add new content to pre-built sections of your site. They're going to vary wildly depending on which theme you have. Again, some of them are going to be very standard. This sidebar feature is very standard, but what goes in this sidebar could vary wildly. So there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, and all of the various hundreds of thousands of themes around the internet, they choose to skin cats in different ways. So, it's just a matter of finding a theme that you absolutely love and rolling with it, or finding a theme that's close to what you want and then hiring a developer to customize it like you want it. But that's widgets. They make things, like I said, they allow you to add some content to sections of your site in a drag and drop sort of fashion. They're similar to plugins, but they don't extend the functionality quite as much. They're more for displaying different things on sections of your site, whereas a plugin is actually going to add a lot of robust functionality to your site. They're similar, but widgets are more display related, plugins are more functional related. Might be a way to describe it. And again, there's 1,001 ways to skin a cat. So Don't lock into the faulty notion that there's only one way to do things. There's multiple ways to do things. It's just a matter of finding out what works best for you, and playing around with the options and finding your sweet spot. So that's widgets.